Akshay's blog. Welcome back to another video. In fact, today's video is not going to be a fun content. It is indeed definitely a serious content that needs to be discussed, that needs to be spoken. I am from Bangalore. I live in Bangalore, and in fact, this incident happened 2 days back at Electronic City. To be honest, I was hosting a show at Electronic City a couple of days back, the same place where the incident happened. And in the middle of the show, I just opened my Instagram and I was just looking at all the stories of my friend, and I could see there all the meme pages are posting, all the people on my Instagram followers, people whom I am following are posting this story telling that Zomato needs to take a strict action on this delivery executive who injured a lady. Then her name is Hitesha. I'll just tell the lady's name. She's an influencer. She just comes on a video on Instagram, 2 3 videos back to back. She's posting telling that I was chatting to a Zomato customer care executive, and this delivery guy came, popped in, hit my nose. I started bleeding, and he took the food and went away, and she cuts the video. So everybody, what they understand looking at the video is that Zomato guy was violent. He went to the house when a lady or a female person was alone and went and barged in and injured this ladies. What they see within 24 hours of time, within 24 hours of time, trust me, watching this 5 to 10 seconds of video, the video goes viral across the social media. Nearly 2 crores, I'm not even lying, 2 crore views is what this video has got, like within 24 hours of time. So everybody does this. Then later in the evening, this incident all gets over. 2 to 3 videos quickly she uploads all over the social media. Video goes viral. This incident happened in Electronic City. I'll tell you the complete incident, what happened. There are two versions. The lady's version, what the customer, the person who got injured, no, she says one portrait of a story, and this guy, Zomato guy, gives her another portrait of the story. That is the incident, what is going to be all about. And also at the end of the video, I have some information to share also. So don't skip the video and watch till the end. Let's get into the incident, what happened 2 days back. Her name is Hitesha. She's an influencer. Probably she has good followers on social media, on Instagram as well, around 50,000 followers. She's an influencer, and she lives in Electronic City. Around 3:30 in the evening, she orders food at Zomato. And one and a half hour late, the food is being delivered late is what she claims from her end. Okay, so 3:30 she orders the food. The food is supposed to come and be delivered at her place by 4 o'clock, 4:30. But one and a half hour late, it is due to some scenario, it got delayed. So once the delivery executive came, she was like, "You guys have delayed. I'm not going to accept this." She immediately opened the phone and says to the customer care. She starts typing to the customer care executive, telling that the food is there. I'm not going to pay the bill. Take back the food. I mean, I'm not going to pay the bill. This is not acceptable. What she was typing is what she says. At this time, the Zomato guy with and lost his patience, came in and barged into the house, abused her, hit her nose, and went away, is what this lady claims. The customer, the person who got injured on her nose, no, this is what this lady claims. And everywhere this video goes viral. After she posts on Instagram, this video goes viral. Evening around 6:30, this person gets the Zomato guy, the Zomato delivery executive gets a call from the police station telling, "Come and surrender." This guy also goes. Everything happens. 25,000 rupees is what the legal charge this guy has paid, is what he's telling, the Zomato delivery executive. Then later, all the media is coming and asking what happened, what actually happened. Nobody is listening to you, what actually happened. Please explain us the scenario. This guy comes out, he explains each and everything what happened. Now, the next part of the video, I'm going to tell from the Zomato guy's point of view. Okay, whatever he has told in the interview, I'm going to convey to you in the form of a video message. He comes out and says, probably, I'm no one to judge him. His English was a bit okay, but whatever he has told has a bit of meaning and sense, is what I truly believe. He says, food was ordered, food was delivered late, it was my mistake. Due to some unexpected issue like traffic and other issues, I went and delivered the food 1 hour late. I totally accept the mistake. I went and told her sorry for being late and delivering the food. She had no patience. She opened the phone and she started texting the customer care executive. The chat box will be there if you open the Zomato. She made me wait for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. She was like continuously making me wait, and I told her, "Madam, if you're going to make me wait, it is pointless for me and you also. I will be losing so many orders and money. You might be having money, but for me, if I go and deliver 2 or 3 more food only, I will be able to survive my living. So please give a quick decision and leave me out. This lady here loses her patience and starts abusing the Zomato guy in all bad words. This guy is not clear about what word, maybe in Hindi or some other language is what she has abused. And this guy takes up all the abuse, and the heat of the argument goes beyond limit between the Zomato guy and the lady. And this guy, what he does, he loses his patience and he says, ma'am, this is not going to work out. He barges into the house, takes the food and comes out. Okay, because this lady was not ready to pay the money. Cash on delivery option was there, this lady was not ready to pay the money. This guy thought it is pointless and comes out. This lady, because he without permission he came in and took the food, she lost her patience. She took her chappal or slippers, if I will have to be even more precise, chappal, the house chappal, and starts hitting the Zomato guy. See, okay, I'll complete the story, then come to the conclusion. Starts hitting, Zomato guy loses his patience. For self-protection, he just pushes the lady. I mean, he just keeps his hand like this. The lady had a strong ring that went and hit on her nose and it started bleeding. This is what the Zomato care executive claims from his end. Then later police arrested him. In order to get the bail and everything, he spends 25,000 rupees as a legal charge. This is what both the ends are. Okay, now you decide which one do you have to believe. Let me portray my. I'm gonna stand. I'm not going to give a complete thing, but as diplomatic as I can be, I'm going to claim a sentence. But whatever, Hitesha madam, totally agree to it. I totally feel sad that you got injured and you posted the video. Uh, I feel sad for it, but please learn to respect the executives who are coming and serving, because I've seen people working during lockdown. Okay, Zomato executives, Swiggy executives, or during the 2020 COVID pandemic, entire nation was sitting inside the house. I personally saw Swiggy, Zomato, Dunzo, all these people, day and night they were working. Day and night they were working, you won't believe me. I have seen in front of my eyes people working day and night. They are not slaves, madam. They are also human beings like us. What, you are working in a little standard company and with more reputation and more followers, you are having some decent amount of money. These people are not having decent amount of money. Doesn't mean they are not human beings. Even they are human beings. They have all the rights to live in the society. होता है, problem तो होता है. Some or the other time it happens. Even I posted a video about Rapido in my own channel. Never meant I had all the rights to go and hit that guy. I was also pissed off. I also lost my tension. So many times I've had an issue with an Uber driver and an auto driver who comes and cancels my ride. Never means I have all the rights to go and bully him and attack him, right? I'm no one. I have no rights to attack anybody. Same thing with you. Nobody has given you the rights to take chappal and hit a guy. And what people thought here, looking at the 2 seconds video, Zomato guy, and they started abusing him everywhere. This guy needs to be put to death. Zomato needs to be boycotted from our country. Some company is coming and abusing all our country ladies. People, everything on internet is not true, okay? Trust, research completely, understand, have patience in life, research completely what happens, understand the situation and then come to a conclusion. Within 24 hours, 2 million views have gone. And everybody starts commenting against the Zomato delivery executive. That guy is like literally crying, man, in the media when he's giving a address. He's addressing, he's telling all my money I've got, all the savings I'm got. Now is the lady who got, because of whom this guy lost all his money, gonna pay back? Or the police department is gonna pay back because for fake charges they filed a section on him. The commissioner of the certain sector is whom filed an FIR on this is all clearly the media says. So nobody has got rights to attack anyone. So this is one thing. And also please, if Swiggy or Zomato, anybody or Dunzowala, anybody who is coming and serving you, please support them by paying tips. Even today, when I order a Swiggy, 10 rupees charge is what my family members ask them to pay the tip. Because that is the sign of gratitude and respect what we show to the people. Because even they are also working day and night. If you go, traffic will be there. Maybe you would be having an AC car, they won't be having an AC car. That is the only difference. You will have to go all the way. You are ordering a food sitting at your home. They need to go all the way from their location to the restaurant, wait for 30-35 minutes, take the abusement from the hotel owners or the shopkeeper market, because I've seen that in front of my eyes, people getting abused over there. They'll tell, have patience, wait, they'll make them wait like a dog over there in the restaurant. They'll have to take the order and come back all the way looking at the Google map with whatever internet facility they have. Sometimes they lose the tower. all that facing all the issues, they'll come to your house and to take chappal beatings is what they're working for. Sometimes mistake will happen. Please learn to handle it gently. And also, when you are this message is to the lady who got injured, if you are cancelling the order, you have all the rights to give the food back, right? Because Zomato has purchased the order from the restaurant. Now that 400 rupees, whatever your order is going to be a loss to Zomato. You are telling you are going to cancel the order. You are telling that you won't pay the money back also. In what way is it logic? If you are going to cancel the order, pay the thing back. Give a valid complaint on Zomato. They'll take the respected issue. You have no rights to hit on anyone. So, and also to the people who are watching, please don't trust everything that is on internet so blindly. Understand what is happening. Have patience in life. Understand the situation and come to a conclusion. Yesterday, whoever were blaming the Zomato guy, today everybody is asking justice for him. In that kind of society is what we live in. Not everyone. I'll accept the mistake on my end also. Looking at the video, I myself came into a conclusion 2 days back telling what a society are we living in. They're going and injuring a lady who has no. I felt so pity for that lady looking at her 3 seconds video. Today, after reading all the articles and all the stories, what happened, I felt that I came to a wrong conclusion. So you, me, everybody here, we are all living in the same society. Only thing, please support, please respect the labor class people. They are also human like us. That is what I wanted to convey through this video message. Also, do drop your opinions below on the video chat below. I'll see you guys in another great video. Until then, chalo, take care, bye. MC Akshay is signing off. Okay, MC Akshay signing off. I told I am an anchor. I was hosting the similar show in Electronic City, and I wrap up my show in that way. So, thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. See you all in another great video. Do drop on comment box if you want me to talk on any other similar contents. See you all in another great video. Chalo, tata, bye bye.